The Ford Bronco is a multi-vehicles manufactured and marketed by Ford. The first SUV model developed by the company. 5 generations of the Bronco were sold from the 1966 to 1996 model years. The 6th generation of the model line is sold from the 2021 model year. The nameplate has been used on other Ford SUVs, namely the 1984 to 1990 Bronco 2 compact SUV and the 2021 Bronco Sport compact crossover. Originally developed as a compact off-road vehicle using its own chassis, the Bronco initially competed against the Jeep CJ5 and International Harvester Scout. For 1978, Ford enlarged the Bronco, making it a short wheelbase version of the F-Series pickup truck. The full-size Bronco competed against the Chevrolet K5 Blazer and Dodge Ram Charger. Following a decline in demand for large two-door SUVs, Ford discontinued the Bronco after the 1996 model year, replacing it with the 4-door Ford Expedition, followed by the larger Ford Excursion. After a 25-year hiatus, the 6th generation Bronco is now for the first time a midsize 2-door SUV, also offered as a 16-in, 41 centimeters, longer wheelbase, full-size 4-door, competing directly with the Jeep Wrangler as both a 2-door and a 4-door, hardtop, convertible. From 1965 to 1996, the Ford Bronco was manufactured by Ford at its Michigan truck plant in Wayne, Michigan, where it will also manufacture the 6th generation version. The idea behind the Bronco began with Ford product manager Donald N. Frey in the early 1960s, who also conceived the Ford Mustang, and engineered by Ford engineer Paul G. Axelrod, with Lee Iacocca approving the final model for production in February 1964, after the first clay models were built in mid-1963. Developed as an off-road vehicle, ORV, the Bronco was intended as a competitor for the Jeep CJ5, International Harvester Scout and Toyota Land Cruiser. Today a compact SUV in terms of size, Ford marketing shows a very early example of promoting a civilian off-roader as a sports utility, the 2-door pickup version. Initially selling well, following the introduction of the Chevrolet Blazer, Jeep Cherokee, and International Scout II, from 1969 to 1974, demand shifted towards SUVs with better on-road capability, leading to a decline in demand for the Bronco. The first generation Bronco was built upon a chassis developed specifically for the model range, shared with no other Ford or Lincoln Mercury vehicle. Built on a 92-inch wheelbase, sized between the CJ5 and Scout, only an inch shorter than the later CJ7, the Bronco used box section body on frame construction. To simplify production, all examples were sold with 4-wheel drive. A shift-on-the-fly Dana 20 transfer case and locking hubs were standard. The rear axle was a 4.9-inch axle, with Hotchkiss drive and leaf springs. The front axle was a Dana 30, replaced by a Dana 44 in 1971.